What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital. Welcome to our Friday afternoon live stream. And sorry, guys, I'm 5 minutes late. I had a really busy day, but we're getting to it. And I will have at least 20 to 30 minutes to stream for you guys. So we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things today. This is kind of on the fly. So I want to talk just about my thoughts on the market and what's going on right now. And let's check the news real quick. So the first thing, obviously, I wanted to say was, let's turn the volume down. Sorry. There we go. The first thing I wanted to say was we dropped a video today on NEXE, brand new IPO. I've been watching it all day, and most likely going to pick up some shares before the close. Just letting you guys know, that's one exciting one. I think it has a bunch of potential. I've been doing some research on it. Of course, made a sponsored video, and we'll be doing 2 more sponsored videos in the form of interviews, I believe, for the company. But that's an interesting one. Thanks for smashing that like button. It means a lot to me, and along with subscribing. Also, don't forget to feel free to drop a comment below and let me know what type of video you want me to make today. More than likely, I'll be covering the psychedelic stocks for Departure Stocks. Departure Stocks is almost at 2.5K. So if you want more coverage on, more raw coverage, more opinion, and you haven't subscribed yet, tune into Departures Stocks. Super in a rush here today, guys. So let's see. I'm getting to comments now. Bremet, what did you miss? Nothing, man. Don't worry, I just started. We'll take 3% a day for the next year. Loving this slow and steady growth. I want to sell Mindmed at 4.7 and hopefully buy back at 4. I can't comment on that, man, but so far so good. It's nice to see, even despite the financing, kind of putting, well, I wouldn't say a damper on the rally, but, I would almost say solidifying a new base. That's what I would say for Mindmed. It's almost like, it was getting way too out of control. They raised more money. They are going to need to raise more money. It's just, that's the only way they're going to be able to continue on. And as their clinical trials show progress, of course, more and more investors will get confident in the company. We're still in the early stages here, but we're up substantially. And what I like is that it's held on to $4.40 or $4. I mean, you can almost say that $4 was a test, maybe like a psychological test. $4.40, I think, is the real level to watch, just because that's where they raised the money at. But let's get into the overall market recap, which is the whole point of Departures Capital. Departures Capital is a place where, I drop all my client videos. I do a daily recap, 1 live stream a week. So let's pull that up real quick. Sorry about that one thing, guys. And let's take a look at comment of the day real quick. So the video did pretty good. I mean, of course, Mindmed videos do way better than our other videos. But let's talk about comment of the day real quick. So Reina Silver looks ready to pop, and it did today. I was very happy to see that breakout. Like I said, I might buy shares of NEXE and then potentially some silver miners to hold into the weekend, just as more so of a trade. But if things go well, I expect stimulus to pass over the weekend, so I will be very long gold and silver. And yes, I'm drinking tea, just like the old days. High silver and gold bulls. Hope the magic works soon. If not, buy more. Great day for XTG. Favorite silver stocks are FVI, SIL, FR, AUN, and DSV. And let's not forget about Meg. Thanks for your suggestions. Cash and Cultura, what's up? After Tilray merger, what are your thoughts? And man, I still haven't had a chance to take a look at that. Honestly, my thoughts on Afria. I like the company. It's probably in the benefit of Tilray shareholders versus Afria shareholders. Now, once again, that's uneducated, I haven't even done my research on that, so don't quote me on that. But just hearing about it, I thought, wow, good for Tilray. I don't know about how good it is for Afria, but I don't know the terms of the deal. So maybe I'll have a chance to look at it over the weekend. A few more quick comments and then we'll get to the market recap. I want to buy NEXE. Yeah, so that's one that I've been watching, but it's at 145 now. I'm so annoyed. I was gonna pick it up. Should have picked it up in the morning at 120. Now it's looking like it's gathering some momentum. So give me a second here, guys. I may in fact buy some right now. Let's see. I'm gonna shrink myself too, actually. Yeah, it's at 145. NEXE. 144 by the looks of the bid now. Okay, let's see here. The price is saying 145, but the bid and ask 140 to 141. Market orders are not allowed for this security at this time. Okay. Let's try that again. Pardon me. Okay, so looks like it's trading at 144. So I just picked up a little bit. And let's continue on with the rest of this video. Tattooed chef is hot. I wonder why. Financial education is talking about the tattooed chef, so whenever he talks about a stock, it tends to blow up because he's got a really awesome influence. One sec. It's so hot in here. Okay, we're good now. All right, guys, so let's address the rest of the comments. So, which brokerage can I use to buy and has great comparisons compared to other plant-based meal product sellers? Honestly, I'm looking at all the vegan stocks. I did like the Tattooed Chef when I heard about it, looked at it. I like the stores that they're in. I like their approach. Andrew Fleegar, appreciate your content as always. You've been doing a great job making informative videos, mix of clickbait topics for titles. Everyone on YouTube Finance should be subscribed. And that's the thing, right? If you get mad at my titles, I mean, I gotta attract the attention somehow. When is he gonna buy Mindmed? Me? Or financial education? If he buys if he buys Mindmed, sorry about that. If he buys Mindmed, that would be very positive, guys. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, quick news. Dow falls in stimulus snag as lawmakers clash over the Fed's emergency powers. Dow retreated Friday as stimulus negotiations reportedly hit a snag as lawmakers appear divided on the Fed's use of emergency lending powers. Republicans who reportedly want to curb the Fed's reserve's use of emergency lending powers, while Democrats want to grant the central bank more leeway to carry out the measures, cast doubt on hopes a deal would be sealed by the end of the day. GOPs believe the Fed's use of emergency lending programs has pushed the central bank to operate beyond monetary policy purview. So this is important, guys, and I'm just going to read this last little paragraph, what the president had to say. Supports the Republican efforts to rein in the Fed's power. We are strongly in support of Senator Pat Toomey's view with respect to the Treasury emergency funds. So, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not going to talk politics, but the blue side tends to be more lenient on monetary policy and lending and stuff. So, in a sense, that could be good for gold and the markets in general. I don't know about the long-term sustainability of the economy, but it would probably mean softer or more easygoing policy. This week proved the psychedelic sector is not a pump and dump. Nicholas. Yeah, I mean, I was impressed how it's been holding on. Mindmed's been holding on really well. And I do have a call right after this video. hopefully I will have the pleasure to cover a brand new IPO, but I'll let you guys know which one that is in the psychedelic sector for hopefully the end of this year or early next year. So I am working on new deals. Of course, I love Mindmed and I'll continue to hold my position in Mindmed, very happy with it. But, I'm one of the only people who talk about psychedelic stocks right now. There's a couple, don't get me wrong, but it's awesome to be part of the industry, and hopefully, I can bring you guys another big winner. So we'll see. Just wanted to throw that out there. But anyways, let's take a look. This live stream is going to be pretty short and sweet. I just want to talk to you guys pretty much every Friday. It's just talking to you guys and talking about how I feel about the week and what's hot. So let's quickly talk commodities. I want to go to Kitco because let's take a look at the gold survey. Sentiment in gold market turns extremely bullish as prices push to 1900 by year end. Isn't it funny how Wall Street, just last week there was more bears than there was bulls. Now there's more bulls than there was bears. And, I think they were just trying to trade it. Now I think that they see that stimulus is going to be past, the dollar's tanking, and gold and silver are more than likely going to continue to head higher. So in the last hour of trade, I'm definitely positioning myself in some new positions today in silver. NEXE was what I just bought. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. The rest of the positions I'm pretty happy with. Did start taking a look at CloudMD. Actually added a little bit of that yesterday, and I talked about that on Departure Stocks. But such a degenerative stock gamble with BISM cybersecurity. Worth a shot even if it can get to 50 cents. So yeah, feel free to talk about your favorite stocks, guys, and ask me questions. I'll be here for another 10 to 15-ish minutes. And then I gotta get ready for a call. But I'm gonna definitely be looking at gold and silver here. I was very happy about that gold and silver survey, or the gold survey. Let's see what they had to say. We could see some wild swings in the next couple of weeks, but gold's bullish fundamentals remain in place. The factors that drove gold higher in 2021, I think they meant 2020, won't be going away in 2021. 14 analysts surveyed, 11 called for higher gold prices. Retail investors were nearly just as bullish as Wall Street. So, very happy. Never financial advice, but I will always stress diversity, guys. So next is at $1.45. Let's see. What else are we looking at today? Mydecine's flat. Newmont and Barrick are down. Gatos in the green. Fosterville up 0.86%. Impact Silver is down 2.7%. That's an interesting stock. I'm looking to maybe add a little bit of that into the weekend. Discovery Metals at 207. That's another one that I might add into the weekend. CloudMD is doing very good today. TAT's flat at almost $3. Trade on TAT didn't last very long. BSO. Haven't taken a look at that one, but we can. Brookfield Select Opportunities. Wow, it's trading at 420. Wow, that's quite the chart, man. I've actually never seen this before, but they pay 15% yield. Great one to put on my watch list. Pure Gold Mining is down. Fosterville South is doing good, though. Fosterville South has been showing some signs of life around $2. I'm happier with that, you could say. I'm not super happy with the performance. I think that it's got a lot of catching up to do. But I haven't held any share. Sorry, I haven't sold any shares. In fact, I've added to my position in Fosterville, around $2. So that's a long-term one for me. Definitely. So you know what, guys? I'm just going to talk about the indices, the markets real quick. The Dow is dropping. You know, I think the markets kind of expected some kind of stimulus deal here today, maybe was the deadline. I don't think we'll get it today. I think we'll get it next week, hopefully. But I think that this little dip potentially presents us with a decent opportunity. I'm going to be buying some stuff and holding into the weekend. Not that I trade all the time. I just mean I think it's a good time to potentially add to a few of my positions. Once again, that's not financial advice. Didn't see the Fosterville drill results today. I haven't had a chance to look at anything. Was up way too late and slept in and had to do some stuff. That's why I was late for the stream. But I'm back now. I will look at those though. Thank you for that. So let's see if we can pull up next innovations. Stock. Next innovations. Stock. Or is it on the TSXV? There we go, there we go. Sorry, we couldn't find any results. Anyways, guys, it was showing up on my broker. I was able to buy it, but I don't know. It's hard to find. Some people were saying they couldn't buy it, but anyways, let's not get off track. A little bit disorganized here. Just looking at some Kitco news. Gold prices will rally to new record highs in a new normal. Who said this? The majority of analysts at Kitco News spoke to for this outlook is bullish on gold, projecting to see all new highs next year. The main drivers cited include inflation, weaker U.S. dollar, economic concerns, currency debasement, and low interest rates. If you take the optimistic side, and imagine that many people do get vaccinated and the vaccine works, then the economy should take off in a serious way in the second half of next year. Inflationary scenario becomes a real possibility, which is positive for the metals. So that's from Peter Hugg. Of course, he's a super gold bull. So let's not, we got to read all the opinions. But anyways, I remain bullish for gold over the next, well into 2021. At what price did you buy next? $1.44. Literally like a couple minutes ago. I'll see how it goes. Sorry about the noise. We'll see how it trades into the end of the day. If it's stable, I might add a little bit more to it. The prime time would have been in the morning when it dipped to 120, but how can you time it perfectly? So, bought 500 next at $1.42 this morning. 2400 BSO at 340 next on the TSX Venture. Yep, it's on the TSX Venture. It's an interesting company. Of course, it's new. It's an IPO. Pretty. It could be volatile, but I'm willing to see how it does as a small speculative position. I think it should be fun. Did Next just IPO? The chart looks funny. Yes. So technically, today is the IPO, and you can take a look at Departures Capital for the video that I just did on Next. So there's the video right there, and I will be doing 2 more videos. So I feel like it's one of those stocks that millennials might like because they have completely biodegradable coffee pods with technology that took them a long time to make, and then they can implement that into different industries. So we'll see, guys. There's so many stocks out here these days. Like IPO is doing very well, like the Very Good Food Co. So it's in that category of, you know, millennial stocks, trying to go green, change the environment, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Small speculative position, like I said, but I did say in the video that I'd be probably picking up some, and I did just pick some up. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, now I've only got a few more minutes, but I will talk about a few things. So looking at some stock, this is not the right one. Looking at some stocks going into the weekend, I'm looking at buying a little bit more Impact Silver, just because it's a great way to play the price of silver. It offers a lot of leverage when it comes to the price of silver, and the chart itself just looks pretty good. Although it has ran up, like we saw the move in silver, and this was like almost 15% move in the price of this stock from 90 cents to $1.10, maybe a little bit more. So Impact Silver, DSV, Discovery Metals, that's another one that if I've got any money left, I'll probably spread it out amongst Discovery and Impact. Reina Silver did pretty good today. I did make one video on them. They were up much more though. It's at $1.06 now, but the stock was up to $1.13. So false breakout. Mag Silver. Do like Mag Silver, don't own Mag Silver. And then of course FVI, Fortuna Silver Mines. Fortuna did run quite a bit. And let's see here. Sorry, my phone locked. How do you find next? I can't seem to locate it. Took all the profits from Vari and bought REITs and silver stocks. I think that's a pretty, you know, smart idea. Trying to take profits and boost up my monthly dividend payers. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I think that's a good strategy. So literally I couldn't find next anywhere, but I went onto my broker and I just went to the sell section or the buy section, clicked place an order, and then you type in the ticker and it found it. So try that, because it didn't work on my phone, even the online buy section, but on the desktop it worked. So anyways, not financial advice, not telling you to buy or sell stocks, but that's what I did and it worked. So anyways, finally pulled the trigger on Fortuna when it dropped to $8 a couple days ago. Good stuff, man. It's at $9.50 now. So, you know, a couple, like last week, great time to take a look at silver. Silver is holding almost $26 per ounce. We're at $25.94. I think that this pullback is just a pause. The market just, you know, not getting exactly what it wants. But I think this is an interesting time to look at a few speculative positions over the weekend, because I feel like we will get stimulus and hopefully Monday will be a green day. So that's where I'm at, guys. I'm interested in Next. Just bought a little bit of it. Interested in those silver miners that I keep on buying, and a few select gold companies, of course. And I will be making a video on Departures stocks today. So feel free, I'll give you guys a couple minutes now right before I head out to offer some comments and to give me some topics or suggestions, things you want me to talk about on Departures stocks. Of course, the psychedelic videos are getting tons of views. Mindmed videos getting tons of views. But it's not just about the views. Of course, you know, I want to grow my channel. I want to get views. But I'm also not going to talk about the exact same thing every day. Because if you guys remember, ACB used to get a lot of views. But we can't talk about the same company every day. So let me know, either here in the comments or just go to the community tab on Departures stocks and drop a comment on there, and you'll see. There's a couple already. There you go, Sheldon. I can see you right there, man. Thanks, man, but I don't like to share that stuff. Appreciate all you do for your community. Smash the like. I'm not a YouTube flexer guy, so I'd rather be more discreet. Loving Green Lane. Think they'll have a big year. You should do an update. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, that was a really good play. Are you invested in any private companies? Just one. And hopefully it's going to IPO soon. It's an interesting one called Good Gamer. You can take a look at that. Space stocks would probably bring a bunch of views like metal exploration stuff. That would be really cool. What's your price target for Mindmed in 2 years? I want to hear an exact number. I don't know, man. 2 years is a long time. I'd be happy with like $15 or $20. That might be pushing it. I don't know. I'm only saying that because we're at almost 5 now. And look what happened in the MJ sector. And I'm doing this on a market cap perspective, like 1.42 billion. Okay, whatever. Almost, let's just round it off to 1.5. That would put Mindmed at a $6 billion valuation at $20 a share if they didn't do a reverse stock split. So I don't know. 6 billion for this industry, I think, you know, it could get bigger than that, especially because they'll probably show, you know, either progress or not in 2 years for their clinical trials. So ultimately, I think that's what it will come down to. You know, a year down the road, 2 years down the road, progress on their clinical trials, and just the state of the markets, because who knows what could happen. If we, you know, this bull market holds and we only see a couple of minor hiccups, and, you know, if the psychedelic market shows positive results, you know, not like the MJ sector where things were just hype and then they realized what the market really was in Canada, and then the MSOs emerged as the real winners. So, I mean, we can learn a lot from the past. Obviously, you know, comparing the MJ sector to this sector, I think it's very different. Every sector is very different, but like this sector is, a lot of these companies are targeting medical applications versus recreational, with the exception of Red Light Holland, which is also an interesting concept. They're microdosing kits. So anyways, that's all for today, guys. I gotta go. I got a super busy day. I'll shoot that I'll shoot that video for Departure Stocks, and I wish everyone a great weekend, a Merry Christmas. If we don't do another live before Christmas, yeah, it won't be. So I wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Spend some time with your family, but still be safe. And that's all I gotta say. So drop me some comments below. Let me know. It's another green day for Mindmed. Smash the like button. Subscribe to both channels, and we're out of here.